A solid understanding of JSX syntax is important for getting the most out of React. And while JSX shares a lot of similarities with HTML, there are some differences. Let's take a look at some of the cool things you can do with JSX. It's a pretty dynamic syntax. So the first thing I want to do here on line 11 is hit a couple of enters, and I'm going to create a variable called city, and I'm going to set that to Madrid. Now the next step I want to take is let's replace our hello world here with a JSX expression. So I'm going to use curly braces, and then I'm going to pass the name of this variable into this set of curly braces, and I'm going to say hello city. So if I give that a save and refresh, we should see hello Madrid. So we're able to use the variable name, we're able to use this JSX expression to pass a value into the JSX. When adding attributes to your JSX elements, you can add them directly to the tags. For example, if I added an ID and it was called heading, and then I added some CSS, so we're going to just to the head tag add a quick little style tag for some low budget styling, and we're going to go ahead and use the pound heading and say color, and we'll set this to pink. So as soon as I hit a refresh, we should see that this is now pink. We've used just simple attribute syntax to add an ID to select this H1. You can also add a class, of course. So let's go ahead and change this selector to the class. So we'll say dot heading, and I'll change this to class name heading. So that's sort of a little gotcha there. I'm going to change the color just so that we see it change. The class name attribute is what we want to use in React, not class, because class is a reserved word in JavaScript. So let's go ahead and hit refresh, and we should see that that class is being applied to the H1. So we'll go through a lot more techniques that we'll use with JSX throughout the rest of the course, but these are a couple things to know before we get started.